Hello, Sagittarius. This is a reading, a general life reading for the next week to 10 days. So I've already shuffled and cleared all the decks. I just shuffled them one more time, and then I'm going to cut them and pick some cards to tell you what I see with them. Now, what I want to tell you guys is I'm not going to use traditional tarot card meanings, because I don't generally, as a rule, use cards when I do readings. But I just need something for people to look at, so I'm using them when I do them on video. Okay, let's see what I get for you guys. Interesting. First thing I'm getting on this one is needing to get into your fiery nature, Sagittarius. Get into that fire that motivates you. I feel like you guys have been kind of drooping around, and this is to get you motivated and back out there and kind of on the horse and running around and get your energy back. I kind of wonder if some of you guys are not getting enough sun. Maybe try to get out and get some sunshine. Sit outside and get some real sun and see if that doesn't make you feel better. Also, there's some needing to, because you guys are kind of risk takers, chance takers, and you haven't been doing that. You've been playing the cautious card and being careful, which is not a Sagittarius thing. And I feel like you need to find that part of you that just jumps out and does things instead of overthinks them. You gotta get out of your head, Sag. You gotta get out of your head and get back into your heart and your gut to see what you feel on things. Yeah, see, it's interesting because it's the Wheel of Fortune, but he's holding it over his gut area. So it's almost like you're needing to consult your gut for your next choice in life. Instead of overthinking, researching, I'm getting this feeling that you're needing to consult your gut before you make all these decisions. It's like you get all this shit in your head, but you need to go back to what do I feel in my gut? What is my gut telling me is the right thing to do? Instead of, Sagittarians are not here kind of people. They're here or here kind of people. So you need to get back to contemplating what your gut says when you make decisions. And stop listening to input, because you never do good when everybody else tells you what to do. You always do good when you do what you want, you know? I know it sounds selfish, but for Sagittarius, that's their nature. And so getting into the thing that you want to do. Screw everybody else. What do you want to do? I mean, I'm not saying be reckless and hurt people's feelings, obviously, but I just feels like go back to what do you want to do, Sad? What is your decision? Yeah. See? You're wanting to... This to me says somebody who's wanting to take a different direction. It's like, I know it's in the boat with him, the knives and all the swords and everything, but I more feel like he's trying to leave all this strife and stress behind and pick a new direction and a new outcome for himself. So he's going off to somewhere new and interesting, which Sagittarians like. You guys like adventure. You like new and exciting things in your life, and this is you going off to pick some adventure and walking away from all those stressful, sharp edges that have been going on for the last couple of months in your life. You're fixing to go to new horizons and new opportunities, because you're going to go back down here to your gut and your heart again and get out of your head. Get out of your head, Sag. Yeah, see? Three of Cups is celebration, but it's more, it's once again, their heads are emphasizing, and I'm feeling like they've got these cups in front of their heart. And to me, it's like, get into your heart and your gut and get out of overthinking things. It just reiterates that point that I'm saying. I also feel like with this, I don't know, I feel like someone watching maybe does music or likes music, and I'm getting, get back into your music. If you used to dance or you used to sing, do your music, do your creative endeavors. But I keep feeling like they're singing, they're celebrating. And I'm getting not so much maybe partying, unless that's just what you feel you need to do to go have a good time, is to go out and party. I feel more like getting back into dancing, singing, things that make you happy, and celebrating, just having fun. You guys haven't had fun in a while. You've been too here. Get back to here and here. Okay, sorry. I'm just even naggy, right? My bad. Yeah, you guys can take on a lot of challenges as long as you don't overthink them. I also feel like you're going to get past all this shit that's been going on and get past it to something better out at the distance. And this is not going to keep being in your way. So your challenges and your obstacles, you're fixing to wipe them out and get to past all this, the clouds to the clear sky behind it. Yeah. See, it's like new beginnings, clear sky. Somebody watching is wanting to write. There's like music, songs, singing. So maybe wanting to write music, wanting to write a book, wanting to write and do this kind of thing, like writing and a new creative endeavor and a new creative start. Almost kind of like it feels like you pulled this up, almost like you want to uproot your life and change everything overnight. Some of you, just go with your gut on it. Don't overthink it if you're gonna do it, because you guys are much more lucky when you ignore your head and listen to your instincts. If that's what you choose to do, it's your decision, obviously. But I do see flowers, so that to me is a positive outcome. Yeah. That's interesting. Someone watching feels to me like somebody watching needs to do some prayer and meditation, and maybe all of you guys need to do some prayer and meditation, and kind of go back to being silent a little bit. Somebody here feels like they sketch and they journal, and maybe getting all that shit out of their head with sketching and journaling and prayer and meditation. It's kind of like however you guys calm down your energy and stop overthinking. I just keep getting, and I never knew this about Sages, but you guys really don't do well with a ton of overthinking. It's not a healthy thing for a Sagittarius to be an overthinker. But I'm also getting like, there's a new connection to spirit for you guys. There's a new connection to the divine. So maybe this prayer and contemplation is your guides, the gods, the goddesses, your messengers. You're going to get messages. You're going to get information. Your psychic abilities are going to take a real uptick. Like they're going to go upwards. So be prepared for that. Maybe do some journaling about it and keep you a notebook so you can write the stuff down that comes to you. Yeah, see? The owl is wisdom. To me, that's a connection to the goddesses, because I always think of this one as Athena. She's got the owl. And Athena was a warrior. So that's what I'm feeling like. But I keep getting, get a notebook. Write this stuff down as you get it. Get a notebook, write it down. It's important. Because you guys are going to really start getting some spiritual input. I feel like a lot of people, there's a leveling up that's going on. I know it seems like right now everything's in the shitter, but there's a leveling up that's going on in the world right now. And people will either grab a hold of that part or they'll stay stuck in the quagmire. But, obviously that's free will and you choose whether you want to do that or not. But there is a leveling up going on here for everyone. But you guys in particular are going to start getting some crazy messages. And so I want y'all to get notebooks and keep track, because later on you'll be like, oh, I'm glad I remembered to write that down because I knew how to handle that situation when it showed up. Now, to me, she's holding swords, but to me that's like closing her eyes and not overthinking it and figuring out how to balance. And to me, keeping track and keeping a record and asking spirit for input is going to be the way to this. She has this peaceful expression on her face. It's going to be the way to get to that place of peace and no stress. Yeah. To me, it's interesting. I'm not normally Usually the Lover's card to me is decisions. I always think of it as that. But to me, this whole Aries, Venus and Aries thing going on could be for us fire sign people, because I'm an Aries. There could be opportunities for romance coming up. Also feel like some people no, it feels like more opportunities for romance. Some people might be looking at their relationship, thinking maybe they need to ramp up the romance part of it, and look at their relationship and decide that they need to work on their love life and be a better partner. I feel like being a better partner is part of this as well. Trying to be more romantic, more there for people. You know, when you're there for your others and the person that you love best in your life, even if it's not a romantic person, but just people that you love, you're there for yourself as well. Because it's our love and the people around us that care about us is our most important thing. You know, there's nothing more important to anyone than the people they love in their life. Things are just, they're temporary. Love is permanent. It's forever, you know? Guess I'm a big old romantic, huh? There's going to be offers coming for someone, job offers. Also, with the romantic thing, someone's going to have more than one choice for partner that's watching. So be careful about that. Don't get caught on the grass is greener on the other side. People get all, I might be missing out if I don't take advantage of this new person, realizing, you know, you guys get bored. So you got to watch that. Always looking over here to find something more exciting, because, you know, you could let go of something really profound and super good for you. So don't forget that part, Sagittarius. And I keep feeling like somebody needs to be honest. Somebody needs to start talking. Somebody watching needs to come clean about something they've been upset about and stop holding back and speak up. Yeah. It's like when you do, your cup will run over. And when you own yourself and you choose love and you choose happiness and you choose healthy people in your life, instead of being addicted to all the drama and conflict, because you guys like excitement. See those swords coming at this, the staffs coming at you, or the rods coming at you. You know, when you pick love and somebody worthy and a good person in your life, you'll get this overflowing cup of happiness. Because to me, the cups always represent your heart. You know, think about it. Your heart, you know, pumps blood, so it's always fluid flowing through it. If it doesn't, then, you know, you're not here. So picking happy, healthy, not seeking, you know, a million different decisions or looking at other people all the time, and picking your good situation at home, and there's just an overflowing abundance of happiness when you pick the healthy relationship and stay in something that's good, and pick, you know, yourself, and not always looking at something better down the road, because sometimes the best thing is going on right now and you guys get distracted, you know, kind of like Doug the dog, squirrel. So watch that. Yeah, you guys get caught up in contemplating the what ifs in life and forget the what's going on right now. I'm also feeling like, for someone watching, this is somebody contacting you from the past. This is somebody, you've had a history with them, and it's not good history. It's kind of terrible history. So you know, you're looking at it, but you're ignoring the good shit going on right here and looking at this going, well, but see. And I feel like you got to remember, when you look at that, stop romanticizing the past, because you're not seeing that shit clear, and look at seeing things clearly and seeing things honestly, and not get sucked into some things that are not good for you, because you know, you've been there. Yeah, see, focusing on the past and getting caught up in the things that have happened in the past, you know, can be kind of a bit of a scene. Not to mention, I feel like the mask on his face is him not being honest with himself. Him not, you know, Sagittarius, you guys need to work on some real self-honesty, you know, really work on stop bullshitting yourself. Start being honest with yourself. Start, like, quit looking at everything that has happened and thinking, oh, but what if I had done that? Because if it was meant to be, it would have been, and it wasn't. So, you know, this is going in the past and overthinking everything that has happened and wondering if that's what it should be instead is when you miss out on all the good shit. So, yeah. Don't be living in the past, guys. All right, I think this is the final card. You final boss. Yeah. Taking that mask off. Letting go of that past. Letting things... You know, the death card is a change card. Letting the changes stay. Because if not, you get this guy here eating all your cups and getting in your head. So it's like taking the mask off. Stop deluding yourself. Letting things that are gone be gone. Leave them in the past. Don't bring them to the future. Because it's just going to bite you in the ass like this little dude right here will. And let's see if there's one more card. Yeah. See, there's a contentment and a happiness there. And I also get there's some prosperity with being in the now for you guys. Because you're going to miss some opportunities and some things if you get all caught up looking behind. All right, I'm done with these guys. Now I'm going to pick I've shuffled everything, you guys. I'm going to pick you a god or a goddess card from my Hindu deck here. No, it's this one. Yeah. I picked you guys. Lord Bud, B-U-D-H. Activity, incoming money. Epicene, Gifted Gab, Virgo, Gemini. To me, what I'm getting on this is staying in the moment, staying in the now, looking at other possibilities instead of looking at all the things you could have missed out on. Staying in the now, staying in present. It's kind of like doing the whole be centered, be in the now thing. That's what he feels like to me. And that will be keep you focused so you can get your money situated and have your money come in. You understand? So this is how, because it gets all green with him. So to me, that's money. And then gold, too. I know green's actually, they say manifestation for money is usually orange, but we always think of it as green because our money is green. But that's what I'm seeing is staying in the now, staying focused in the now will help your money. And it'll help you not give up something good for some BS that doesn't matter and then miss out on other opportunities financially as well. Okay. And then I'm going to pick an animal card, and I've shuffled these guys as well. Okay. These things stick together so bad. All right. I guess there's two. They didn't want just one. See? Coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. To me, coyote can trick itself. It's the trickster. To me, that just means not allowing yourself to trick yourself into thinking the grass is greener on the other side. See that grass that's greener? Y'all don't fall for that crap. Because it's good where it is. Stop looking off and like, oh, I might be missing out. So you guys need to let go of your FOMO. Seriously. It'll hurt you in the end if you don't. Okay. See? You see clearly when you let go of your FOMO. Because look, he's looking at that grass thinking, but it's so green over there. And this owl spirit says that you see clearly now. If you stop focusing and worrying about missing out and doing your FOMO thing, fear of missing out thing, you'll see clearly and you'll have that crown, which to me means prosperity and opportunities. All right, that's all I got for you guys, Sagittarius.